Welcome, everybody. The encore edition of Live Music Happy Hour. We're so excited to have you back here with our friend John Brewster, coming to you from his new mobile recording studio in Wisconsin, which you'll hear a little bit more of later. John, let's cut right to it. Go ahead and lead us off, please.
Let's do it. Happy to be here. Thank you. Now that she's back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her hair. She acts like summer and walks like rain. Reminds me that there's a time to change. Since her return on the stay on the moon, she listens like spring, she talks like June. But tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all faded and that heaven is overrated? Tell me, did you fall for a shooting star, one without a permanent scar? And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? Ooh. Welcome everybody, welcome, welcome. Now that she's back from that soul vacation, tracing her way through the constellation. She checks out Mozart while she does Taibot. Reminds me that there's a room to grow. Now that she's back in the atmosphere, I'm afraid that she might think of me as plain old Jane. Told a story about a man who was too afraid to fly, so he never did land. Tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you finally get the chance to dance along a light of day and head back toward the Milky Way? Tell me, did Venus blow your mind? Was it everything you wanted to find? And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself? Nah, nah, nah. You imagine no love, pride, deep fried chicken, your best friend always sticking up for you. Even when I know you're wrong, could you imagine no first dance, freeze-dried romance, 5-hour phone conversation, the best soy latte that you've ever had in me? But tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you finally get the chance to dance along a light of day and head back toward the Milky Way? Tell me, did Venus blow your mind? Was it everything you wanted to find? And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there?
Well done, man. I am excited to see you. When Debbie and I chatted about having you back for what we're affectionately calling the encore edition, I got pumped about us being able to work together again on this. For those who might not know, we first did this show on March 26th of last year as part of the Double Down series when the world was a little less certain than it is today. So, John, what have you been up to since then?
So, at the start of this year, I went on my version of a soul vacation to talk about Drops of Jupiter there, some of the lyrics. I went out to Colorado, and I've never been out west before, and I went out on my own, so it was a road trip. It felt like the best time for me to go and just check back in with myself. And I went out there with the intention of trying to figure out, like, what is my next best move, and
Right.
how do I serve, and how can I take my music and my career to the next level, because I want to make actions and do things that really push the needle forward. And I wanted to really think about that before I just aimlessly just do whatever. And so I went on this vacation with myself out into Colorado. And the first weeks out there, I'm going on hikes. I'm going to the coffee shops, and nothing's really happening, no breakthroughs. Mm-hmm. Second week comes in, and I'm like, I'm not really sure what the breakthrough is here, but I'm really enjoying these hikes. This is great. And the third week comes along, I'm almost getting agitated. I thought I would figure something out. Like, why am I out here? I didn't figure anything out other than enjoying this time.
Sure.
And then the fourth week comes around, and I'm talking to one of my friends, checking back in with him. Because through this trip, I decided to be off social media to really hear myself.
Sure.
And my friend told me this quote by a fella named Shogi Effendi. And the quote talks about how the more we search for ourselves, the more we don't find ourselves. And the more that we are in service to others, the more we get to know ourselves. And it was just like an aha moment of like, I know what I love to do. I just have to keep taking action. And I might not know that 5-10 year vision. I mean, there's been so much change in the last year, like you've said.
Sure.
And it just helped me realize in that moment on week 4, being out there, like, oh, I just have to keep taking action, even if I don't have that 5-year plan. Like,
Right.
that's where I think I'll learn the most. And that has led me here to Wisconsin to make the decision to record a debut album on my own terms. So I've been acquiring gear and learning and learning and learning. And I'm about like 75% the way through my first album, all with the laptop here and a couple microphones.
Right.
So here we are.
And what we and the folks who have been around you for a while know is you're a super hardworking guy and a super resourceeful guy. You had mentioned that you've written a number of new tunes while you're out there, and I think you're going to play one for us next. So how about I do that, please?
Yeah, I'd love to. This is a song about Colorado, some of that time out there. I'm not the same as I was before. I went out to Colorado to explore. The snow and the cold are still magic to me. I'm here to grow and sow some beautiful seeds. I want to lead a dream and breathe into what I can be in Colorado. Color in my soul, Colorado. I wanna hear about your dream. And what is it you want? And what is it that you think you need? You need color in your soul. The snow and the cold are still magic to me. I'm here to grow and follow the synchronicities. I want to lead, dream, and breathe into what I can be in Colorado. Color in my soul, Colorado. The snow and the cold are still magic to me. I'm here to grow and sow some beautiful seeds. Learn how to lead, dream, and breathe into what I can be in Colorado. Color in my soul, Colorado. Color in my soul, Colorado. Color in my soul, Colorado. Wow, it's one of the first times I've had the opportunity to share that. It's really exciting. Something like that. This next song you might know also has some mountainous references. took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain, I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills where the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I handle the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing 'cause I've built my life around you. Well, time makes you bolder, children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, I'm getting older too. I took my love and I took it down. I climbed the mountain and I turned around. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills where the landslide, well, I've been afraid of changing 'cause I've built my life around you. Well, time makes you bolder, children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I'm getting older too. Actually, a few more. In my mind, I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine that hit me from behind? Yes, I've gone to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. You best walk away and watch it shine. Watch her watch the morning come. A silver tears appearing now. I'm crying, ain't I? I've gone to Carolina in my mind. There ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. Hey babe, the sky's on fire. I'm dying, ain't I? I've gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine that hit me from behind? Yes, I've gone to Carolina in my mind. Dark and silent late last night, I think I might have heard the highway calling. Geese in flight and dogs that bite. Other signs that might be my omen say I'm going, I'm going. I've gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine that hit me from behind? Yes, I've gone to Carolina in my mind. I've gone to Carolina in my mind.
supposed to get down.
You say hi to Mr. John first?
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Wait.
He heard you playing and came running up the stairs.
Wow, I'm so glad you're here. And I get to hang out in Carolina with you guys.
Yeah. Will you say bye to Mr. John?
Hi.
Good to see you.
All right.
We have the same haircut.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, there he is. Good stuff, man. Excited to have you here. If you're just joining us, thanks everybody. Be sure to check out in the post accompanying this. There's a digital tip jar for John. If you want to leave him a little bit of coin via Venmo or PayPal, please be sure to do that. And John's got a few more songs for us, so I'll hand it back to you, buddy.
Thank you so much, Bill, and everybody. I can't see who's tuning in, where it's all tuning in, but I'm really grateful to be here and share some music. So cool. We've come a long way in a year since we did this last time. This is a new song that's going to be off the new debut album coming out ASAP. This is called Tell Your Story, Share Your Truth. Tell your story, share your truth. What else can you really do? I hold a mirror up to you. I hear what you're saying. The weight has been weighing on you. Then why are you waiting? The stage has been set for you. So jump in, jump in, jump in. Some call it a leap of faith. Some believe you have to wait. Some believe to not believe at all. But I see myself in everyone. We live under the mother sun. I know that we are one big family. Woo-hoo-hoo. I hear what you're saying. The weight has been weighing on you. Weighing on you. Then why are you waiting? The stage has been set for you. So jump in, jump in, jump in. Oh, jump in, jump in, jump in. Woo. Woo. Tell your story, share your truth. Woo. Tell your story, share your truth. Woo. Tell your story, share your truth. Woo. For how long it's taken, we finally awakened anew. Good morning to you. Then why are you waiting? The stage has been set for you. So jump in, jump in, jump in. Tell your story, share your truth. What else can you really do? I hold a mirror up to you. Yeah. Let's keep it rolling. This next song is by a lovely gentleman named Tom Petty. This is I Won't Back Down. Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. No, I'll stand my ground. Won't be turned around. Well, I know what's right. I've got just one life in a world that keeps on dragging me around. Gonna stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, baby, well, I'll stand my ground, and I won't back down. Ooh. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, baby, I'll stand my ground, and I won't back down. We get it almost every night when that moon is big and bright. It's a supernatural light. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight. Everybody here is out of sight. They don't bark and they don't bite. They keep things loose, they keep things light. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody was feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight. We like our fun and never fight. You can't dance and stay uptight. It's a supernatural delight. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody was feeling warm and bright. Now fine and natural sight. Everybody was dancing in the moon. We were dancing in the screen light. We were zooming and grooving and zooming. We were dancing in the moonlight. We were dancing in the moonlight.
Well done. Well done. Always nice to have you here. Dancing in the Screen Light was a flashback. You and I were chatting about that as we were prepping for this. You sort of pulled that out in the very beginning of this back over a year ago now. So I think you got a couple of more songs for us before we wrap up. We're thankful for all you guys joining us, whether you're watching this live or you catch the recording. This is my friend John Brewster, who you have seen, some of you at our events you've seen live, and you've certainly seen here on virtual happy hour from time to time. In the comments, I put his Venmo handle. If you want to leave him some digital coin, that would be great. I think he accepts cash and Bitcoin. Either one is fine. And John, play a few more for us if you don't mind before we wrap up.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Yeah, you can't dance and stay uptight. It's so true. Depending on what mood we're in, I know Tony Robbins talks about it a lot, but our energy, our emotional state, our physiological state determines the kind of person we are. So if we're in a moody mood, we're just going to make moody decisions. And I know for me, something like music, especially when I'm performing, my energy just totally raises. I can see like maybe I'm a little red in the face because I'm feeling all the energy. Can't even see anybody, but I know it's so exciting to come together and share and connect. and maybe move a little bit, a little dance. Getting our breaths up, getting our energy up. It's a beautiful thing. This next song I'd love to share with you is one of my favorites off the upcoming album. It's a song about friendship, and I wrote it about my friend, my bandmate, a longtime bandmate, best friend, and just of all the good things and bad things we've been through together. Through it all, he's been the rock to my roll. He's been just, everyone may have, if you're so lucky to have a best friend that has just seen you through all the different chapters of life, it's truly an honor just to know someone like gets you and has seen you grow and has seen you evolve into who you are now and is okay with you growing. Like some people, it's tough to see you change and grow and do your own thing. But if you do have friends or just one friend that just supports you through your changes, I'm so grateful to have someone like that in my life. And this is a song that kind of gets into that. It's just called Rock to My Roll. When I'm worried, you listen. When I'm hurried, you visit. A memory of when I did something great. Your humor still gets me. It doesn't offend me. Remind me of what I need if I forget. You've seen me through my greatest days and darkest moments. My love's to you, my old friend. Oh, and may we rock and roll to the end. There is no explaining the yin and the yang, and you have been and always will be the rock to my roll. This moment I live for, when we strike on the right chord. You have been and always will be the rock to my roll. You've seen me through my greatest days and darkest moments. My love's to you, my old friend. Oh, and may we rock and roll to the end. May we rock and roll to the end. Same page, same time, on stage, full life. The rock to my roll. You have been and always will be the rock to my roll. You have been and always will be the rock to my roll. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here today. This next song I'd love to share with you as we reach our endings here. It's a song called I Can See Clearly Now. And it wasn't too long ago when I got up here to Wisconsin that I was playing this song just for fun one night, and I was thinking about the words. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. And it just like hit me differently, because this song is very like happy-go-lucky, right? I can see clearly now, you know that song? And what's interesting is when you can see clearly, you can see all the obstacles in your way. I think a lot of times in my life, when things started to go wrong is when I wasn't looking at what was in front of me. I was avoiding things, and then things would hit me from blind corners, and they seemed to be coming out of nowhere. But what's so interesting about these lyrics is when we see clearly and we actually look at like what's going on in our life, what things could we improve? Do I need to commit to a new gym membership? Do I need to commit to a new good habit? Do I need to upgrade my diet just a little bit or whatever it is? Then you see what you're up against. And with that, I think comes a lot of empowering energy, because you're not shying away from it. You're like tackling it head on. And I thought that was so interesting how I was just looking into those lyrics of this song that's very like light. But as you know, life does have challenges as well. And I'm so grateful for music that kind of helps to lighten the load. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Yes, I can make it now, the pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is that rainbow we've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day.
All right. Well done. Well done. Always fun to have you here, my friend. Thanks for coming back. We hope to have you again, either virtually or hopefully at a live event sometime in the not too distant future. Any parting words of wisdom or gratitude for the folks who caught the show today?
Ooh, absolutely. There's actually one thing that I would love to add on. I've been thinking a lot today about meeting people where they are. It's much easier said than done. But it is easy for me sometimes to want to think that like I know, or maybe I don't know. But if I can just meet people where they are, like what a simple thing to focus on. And for me, that's my intention for today. Just all the people I come across today, right here, right now, and maybe dinner later on, like just meeting everybody where they are and just being present. And I think the best case scenario can come from that. I can hope. I'll report back how it goes.
All right. Yeah. Let us know. No, that's great. Good stuff. Thanks again, John. Always great to see you, my friend. Much love to you, brother. We'll see you soon.
Thank you so much.
All right. Bye.
Cheers.